Fire Emblem. Lynn takes her leave of Finn, and there's the guy, and she's rushing towards the grandfather because she has to find her dying grandfather. And it's a young boy that appears. That's pretty much the summary of that. Siblings abroad. What's happening? Oh, there's people chasing this guy, and the guy that was taking care of them kicks them out of their house. What a jerk. Okay, and then Ken's just telling them where we are. Pardon me, but yes, can I help you? You and your friends, are you mercenaries? And we are. I need your help. Lady Linda's, you mustn't lay your guard down, not even for a child. I know. Forgive me, but we're in a hurry, anything else. There's no time, Indian's been. It's my sister, some men have taken her away. Your sister, did you say your sister's been accosted? Saying, that's right, it's by some cruel, awful men, and we have to help her. And we have to help her. We have to help him. That's the guy. And he's just gonna. And it's a wild. Oh wait, what? Oh yeah, that comes in a second. You'll see guys. Don't worry. Who have I not been using at all? Okay, I've been using these three quite a bit. See, their levels are higher. Florina, I really haven't been using that much, even though I should, because she gets pretty strong. And she's actually really good for this level, so I'm not gonna take her out. Dorcas, I think I'm gonna use him. Will, you get, yeah, I don't know. Sorry, Will. There, now I can take Wrath. Because, you know, there's a limit. Oh yeah, I never really explained this, okay. I don't know if this is the first time I have this or not, but... Oh yeah. Yeah, it was their last turn, I think. Okay. These are preparations that come in like a few turns, like a few chapters after you first start. So let's pick units. It shows how many units you can have and all this stuff. If you hit select, it shows the fight list and everything, which I never actually use. Trade, it lets you manage everybody's items and everything, and you can like use items if you have them. Which actually reminds me. Hold in, take this angelic robe. And then I get her to use the angelic robe. See, now her HP is up by 7. Isn't that wonderful, everybody? You can also, if I were to have a merchant, then I would be able to sell my stuff, but I don't have one in the game yet. You get one later in the game. So yeah, and then you can like, give all, it gives it all to the merchant, and you can just sort them back out, which I actually use pretty often. But I'm gonna give this armor slayer to Kent, since I'm not actually using Matthew. So good. I think it looks alright. Oh, actually, it's not using Will either. Wrath might run out of his bow. Give him an iron bow. Okay. And then Fortune, can't use it right now. I'll explain that to you once I actually can't use it. Check map. Shows you everything around the map, which this is like a... It's a good thing to use, but for some reason I never use it. Formation, you can change where everybody starts. Lynn has to start here. I don't know if it's like that every time, but it's like that right now, so screw you guys. Yeah, actually. Yeah, it's pretty good. I never do this, but anyways, and then exit, and you can hit start. You can save here, or you can just hit start to save. And that was 4 minutes long, apparently. So let's start. It's a wild... Okay. What happens is she comes in and... something... I can't remember, something happens. It doesn't matter. It's not really... It doesn't really matter in the story, to be perfectly honest. Like... Really, I never even played this game for the story. I hope my mic is on. That'd be really weird for me. Okay, good, it is. Okay. most of the parts, like in this thing, it won't really matter to the story. And even this stuff right here, it won't really matter to the story very much at all. It's just that, okay, yeah, he plays a flute and then he can make people go again. But after he does it, obviously he can't go again. So if there was an infinite chain of these players, then they would be able to do this for each other back and forth over and over again. Wouldn't that be awesome? I think it would be. I think you can only get one at a time in the game. Like, you can't ever have more than one at a time. Just the way that they set the game up. But yeah, as I was saying, so you see these hills here? Thorn can go over hills, right? Well, why not take a Lynn and go over the hills? I mean, you know, like I discovered this shortcut like, I don't know, a few years ago, and I just use it every time, even though I still try to end up like killing everybody, because I mean, the experience is good to have. Take that, fool. Did I ever? Okay. Most of the stuff in the game that we see does not contribute at all to the storyline, and you won't need to know it. I don't play this game for the storyline, I just play it because I like training it and getting units higher levels. That's pretty much all I was trying to say earlier. Oh, let's just, may as well heal her. Just for the experience for Sarah. Boop. Okay. And I guess I'll move him up. I don't really need to, but... And why not him, since I can move everybody else already? Uh-oh. They're moving up. What will I do? Uh-oh. It's a trap. What would happen if I tried to kill him? See, it would be pretty slow trying to kill him. I'll do, I'll go into this water, drop Lynn, no, right here, right here, drop Lynn onto the land, back off, and I'll just let her take all these guys on by herself. Okay, may as well move, not Nils or Niles or whatever you want it to be up in the comments. I know probably only one person will ever comment, but in the comments, say if it's Nils or Niles. Just Nils spell like it is, Niles spell it N-I-L-E-S. Thank you. Oh, how I love this game. It's amazing. See, isn't Wrath does a lot of damage. Oh, there's a critical. Isn't that wicked? I think it's wicked. I think it's amazing. Got an iron lance that I can't even use. How wonderful. I should give that to Florna, because Florna can use iron lances, and she only has a slim lance, and that's just a bit too slim for her, even though she is really slim. Regardless. Haha, sucker. You did no damage. Uh-oh. Oh, I want to use the space bar really bad, which is like a thing that makes the thing goes faster. And if I were to use it, then it would be like, be super fast. But I shouldn't. Man, this guy's stronger than I remember. What the heck? Come on, get a critical in. Oh, come on. Oh well. Someday I'll be loved. May as well. Right? You know what I'm saying. If you gotta kill a guy, do it with a Pegasus Knight. I always told my children that as I grew up in Oklahoma. Ooh. Okay. I think a bandit might go up this way, and destroy this house, this village, because bandits can destroy villages. So I'm gonna go over here and stop him from destroying it. This is my best idea at the moment. And malware by Senti malware has a stupid update. I never update it because I just don't want to. Well, I don't even know why we have that on here. We should, like, Avast is so much better, guys. And I mean, if you use McAfee or McAfee or whatever you call it, you're the worst. Stop using it. It's terrible. Okay. I gotta heal up a little bit. So I could actually kill him right now, and the whole thing would be over. Isn't that weird and amazing? But there's one thing I'm going to show you, and it's like, well, you'll see. Anyone who uses magic or stays Pegasus Knights 2, blah blah blah, pure water. Okay, pure water. It is a drought that boosts resistance. It grows weaker each turn. So your resistance is pretty much like damage taken away from magic users. If I'm correct, I think I'm correct on that. Oh, good job, Sane. Sane, you're insane. Sorry. It won't matter. I'll kill him in 2 hits anyways. Then I have a higher crit chance of this. But I didn't get a crit. Ahem. Ahem. Isn't this so, like, majestical when Sarah heals somebody? It's like, all this beautiful music starts playing, and it just... Now that's just freaking annoying, that's all that is. Nobody likes you. Niles, Nils, whatever you're called. Go back down. See, I don't know if I should actually... I mean, you can't use, like, everybody all the time is the thing. Like, you're gonna have to, like, pick at like a top 10 or 12 for the most part. So I don't know if I should actually train Florina or not. I just don't know. Uh-oh. It's a wild Caterpie. Good thing Caterpie didn't get me. Okay. Well, they have a fire guy. That's not good. But I'm gonna kill him. Goodbye. Goodbye. Goodbye, guy. Goodbye. Bye. Bye. Okay. Manicaddy or Iron Sword? I'll use Manicaddy, just so in case I get a crit. You know what I'm saying? Oh, so evil. Oh. How did that miss anyways? That's what I'm wondering. This is a nice house. It's a nice house indeed. What was that noise? Oh, okay. I'll be back after this. Sorry about that. I was interrupted. This is the next day. My mom actually came home and I had to, well, yeah. I couldn't just record because it would have been a bit noisy. Wow, this feels weird. Anyways. Oh yeah, okay, so we visited that village. Oh, my goodness. I'm gonna restart perhaps, 1 second. Well, I just restarted my computer and it's, okay, my save file is, everything's gone. I don't know if my game was corrupted or it's not lagging anymore. Okay. Well, I don't know why, but apparently my save game file corrupted or something. I even like tried, load like the save slot, even though it automatically like loads it usually, and I just can't. I don't know why it's not working. So until I find, I don't really want to restart this. maybe some other time, but I'll try to find something else for the meantime, I guess. So, I'm sorry. Goodbye.